there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once more as we continue as the American Union States. So, we are facing a rather difficult challenge here. In a number of locations, we are trying to push back the Americans at Vicksburg, or at least the Federals back at Vicksburg. We have been successful at Memphis. The USA, or the Federals, do have about 15 divisions. We do have a good number of divisions, and we need to keep on churning them out if we can. So I really need to keep this going on as long as absolutely possible. Having the cavalry isn't exactly fantastic, but it's the best I can do for the time being. Right, seems like we will not be able to... Okay, so apparently we do need reinforcements, so we'll do the reinforcements first then. So we'll just turn this off for the time being. Okay. Right then. We are moving north over here. Where are our planes that are over here? So yes, we do need the reinforcements. That's plainly obvious. I mean, let's take a look at the strengths. Yeah, they're a little bit weaker, they're a little bit weaker. Yeah, definitely these units here. Is that really a wise move to be moving to Indianapolis? Right, you're moving to Lexington. I suppose we could potentially do that. I need to take care of this division here. But at least we should be able to push up on the Syndicates and try and drive them away. I mean, I can claim the area around Philadelphia. There's a lot of industrial capacity around here. And namely, we will take the old capital of Washington. That is a big victory for us. The infrastructure is absolutely atrocious, however. Absolutely atrocious. There's been heavy fighting everywhere. Right, okay, we're going to need the Air Force. Have them deployed to Mobile. Okay. Hold your position here for the time being. Okay. I mean, the Air Force has made everything possible. They have done some absolutely amazing work. I'm not even kidding when I say without them we probably would have not had a chance. Okay. Let's reduce our organization. Hold our lines at New Orleans. Right, heavy fighting in Pittsburgh. Yeah, we lose some industrial capacity, but we do lose a bit of descent, which is a big thing. Okay. So this reinforcement does need to be carried out. Right, there we go, we are working on their organizations. Oh! Ho ho ho! Wow. Mexico has decided to join the war. That's so very nice. That's really going to buy us some breathing room. Thank you, Mexico. Promise I won't invade you as soon as absolutely possible. Okay. We're under attack over here. And over here, apparently. Right, fall back from Indianapolis. These men are going to be moving from Arlington. Attacking that militia. Oh, I have planes in Pittsburgh. The hell? I didn't have these before. Did I capture them? Is that a thing in the American Civil War? But hey, I'll bloody well take them. These are pretty good as well. Only a little bit of soft attack, but man, that makes a big difference. Right, well. Just rebase them. That's really nice to have. Okay. Actually, I kind of regret not having manpower now. I need that manpower. Okay. Right. We really need them to just regain organization. We can attack here. Have you support the attack. Okay, begin to move up. Okay, ground support in this area. If I can use these planes as well, that's really handy. They might not do a lot of damage, but hey, anything's useful. I need to cut off these American Federals. Right, begin moving there. Russia has annexed Alash Order. Okay, reinforcement is more or less done. So we can go for upgrades now. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go and try and upgrade our militia to full-on infantry. Then, of course, upgrade the infantry that we already have. That'll really help things out a considerable degree. But it'll increase the defensiveness and just in general their power. Right, infantry 10. Have I already done these? Infantry. Okay. Yeah. I am very low in manpower, however. But it's really, really, really good that the Mexicans have decided to declare war upon the Federals. That makes a massive difference. It means it's going to be a lot easier for us in the foreseeable future as the Federals move forces to deal with the Mexicans. Okay, they're being worked on. But if I can upgrade all of the militia to full divisions, we will be looking pretty dandy. Okay, so that's increased the cost there, but we can afford this. It's well worth it. Okay, we're going to try and cut off these forces at Toledo if we can. Okay. Yeah, it looks as though the Federals have definitely redeployed a lot of men. Ground support this area. There we go, that's going to destroy their organization, allow us to push on them. We were pushed back here, but we can push them back further. Okay. Helping that attack. There we go, that's 2 divisions. How are the Federals doing in terms of manpower? Oh, they're actually worse off than I am by far. They do have a few more divisions now, however. Right, increase intelligence spending. Suffer defeat in Richmond. I'm not surprised about that one. Okay. Right, we are succeeding down here. Right then, these forces need to be redeployed to Charlotte. Right, hit that organization. Okay, help them out. They're not doing a huge deal of damage to their organization, but honestly, it's really handy to have. Right, so we can support the attack of... Oh, they're under attack by the Mexicans. Okay, that's handy. We'll support the attack over here then. There we go. They're under attack from multiple directions. They're having their organization taken, at least sapped by air attack. It's not the hugest amount, but hey, makes a big difference. Right. Cut them off at Toledo. Reinforce them with the little rockers. Yeah, reinforcements draining our manpower. We are gaining not exactly a lot, but it should be enough. Right, if we can take this here, we can trap the Union. Right, break them down there. Right, then we should be able to capture the, or at least trap the Union forces over here. Okay, and attack. Come on, keep it up, fly boys. Good, we'll have something to help out with our logistics soon. I'm so happy that the Mexicans declared war. Right, we won't gain Houston, but that's fine. It means I can redeploy these men. We should have them redeployed to Louisville, considering that's where we are lacking troops in the north. Okay, we're going to trap these troops. Right, we have the Lanta Division that we can now use to attack and potentially crush these troops here. How are we doing in this attack? I need the flyboys out of here. Okay. There we go, more attacks now. They're completely cut off. Join in. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that will make a major difference in terms of our logistical supplies. That would be rather nice to have. It's a little bit ahead of technology. Right, mobile defense. I'll get that with Georgia's pattern. Right, Little Rock's under attack, so they'll pull back. Come and destroy these men here. Ah, finally. Right, drive them back. Okay, so we can use the air forces here to hopefully destroy them. We are going to be taking Columbus, so that should hopefully cut off that Union division. It's only militia, but hey, it makes a difference. Right, we can move up the wife beaters. Move up the Baton Rouge boys to Evansville. Right, we need to advance in Chicago. And Detroit. Okay, reinforce that. Right, we've been pushed back from Toledo. Right, we can still cut them off here. Okay, you can stay here and regain your strength. Right, you can move forward. Yeah, these guys are buggered in Huntington. Make sure we crush them. Okay, let's go for the ground attack. Deal the damage that we need to, like so. Now ground attack here. Heavy field artillery. Right, move the men up. There we go. They've been removed from play. Right, let's retake Washington. Okay, we are reinforcing here. I could cancel this for that manpower. That is true. Actually, we'll wait. Once they arrive at Toledo, we can attack from 3 directions. We can rebase over here to Louisville, perhaps. I'd rebase to Pittsburgh, but that's not a good option. Right. Let's drain their manpower, actually. Okay, you guys. Air attack. Oh, we are under attack over here, actually. Okay, drain their support. Their organization, I should say. Okay, our guys are actually starting to gain really good. Ooh, that's not too good. go for Chicago. Keep it up for the time being. Right, pull back. Okay, we're taking Washington DC again. So we're gonna have to abandon it for the time being to pull back. Make sure we can actually... Actually, I don't need to. We'll stay here then for the time being, but we have taken the capital of the United States. Ooh, this is a good opportunity right here. We're already moving into Little Rock, that's fantastic. We do have an opportunity here to wipe out 2 divisions of the Federals. I wish I had some cavalry. Something fast. Dixie Terror. War is war. Delhi has declared war upon Nepal. Okay, stay here. Okay. Ground support. These men can move up to Toledo. Where is their capital? Right, so their capital is in New York now. So they are going to receive supply, which is a shame. They only have 3 divisions now. Okay. If I had some transports, I would try to risk something. Right, let's rebase to Norfolk, if we can. See, I knew they'd come here. I'm going to attack a Little Rock. Okay, keep flying. Got to take Chicago. Then we'll be able to cut off these forces here. Okay, launch an attack with the Italian volunteers. Right, move to Baltimore. Okay, now attack them. The Mexicans got there first. That's no problem then. We can redeploy these men. Which I shall. There we go. We'll have this militia redeployed. Okay, we are looking fairly decent here. I will move up our fighters. I can't believe I gained them. They are really damn handy to have. Okay. Strafing Doctrine. Oh, my lord, this is going to make things a lot more powerful. That's really good to have. We'll start working on first strikes I can bring... Actually, that's far too ahead of time. We'll work on this then. But ground support is going to be a hell of a lot more efficient now. There we go. Okay, so we got them at... Well, we got Chicago. Yeah, this is going to do some real damage. Nicely done. White out a few of them there. I'm really happy that we have the Mexicans in the war. And importantly, that we're not at war with them. So I mean, we're able to expand out here. We trapped a few Union forces in the north. We can really begin to push. We are running low on manpower, so I am going towards upgrading to increase the effectiveness of my men. Yeah, just look how that organization takes a big hit. Okay, we're defeated here, but we can attack from another angle. We have been cut off in Chicago, that's not good. Okay, we'll deal with this first. Right, there we go. Now attack. I could have supported the attack here, actually. We're going to move around, try to get all the way around them and trap them. Right, heavy fighting in Baltimore. That's reduced a little bit of the descent there. Okay. Suffered defeat in Huntington. Okay, ground support in this area. Actually, have you move and rebase at Washington? That's actually a really bad airbase. Or damaged airbase, I should say. Or it's the closest one I have in the area. Okay, we suffered defeat. Right. The Mexicans are being pushed back to a degree. Well, that's to be expected. Cut off these forces. In the far north. Okay, Delhi annexed Nepal. Attack them from the rear. There we go. Leave a division here. No, Murphy has died. You're not actually attacking here. Right, let's use that air power here to try and destroy the Federals. Sorry, the Syndicates. Ground attack. Okay, that's a considerable amount of strength that they're going to lose to these air raids. We have our submarines here, so we can convoy raid in this area. Okay. Second Alabama Division can move up. Okay, we'll push on them here.